Lost in the middle of acres of banana plantations is a town called Progreso, Spanish for progress. The birthplace of Roberto Micheletti, the liberal congressman who is now running Honduras. But the mostly rural population of this town says Micheletti will bring everything but progress.
No, Micheletti nunca estaba por los pobres.
Micheletti has never been for the poor. He has always favored the elite, the lawyers, the engineers, and the so-called high society.
This is Micheletti's home, guarded day and night from protesters. While he and his family are in the presidential palace in Tegucigalpa, his eldest son, Roberto, has stayed behind. He didn't want to speak to us. Ousted President Manuel Zayela draws much of his support from poorer Hondurans, like these workers, organizing a protest blocks away from his opponent's house. Union leaders have called for a general strike, but there is a fear here among banana plantation workers that if they join the protests, they might lose their jobs.
Not even in his own town could Micheletti obtain the majority of votes when he ran for president. That means people don't support him. That is why you have all the demonstrations against him.
The rural economy is completely dependent on trade with other nations, as neighboring countries cut off Honduras because of the coup. Many people worry less about political crisis and more about an economic and food crisis that could quickly develop.
We the poor are always going to be in the same condition, regardless of who's in power. The only thing we need is to live in a free country.
This is one of the bridges that leads to Micheletti's hometown, and as you can see, it was completely devastated by the previous earthquake. Many Hondurans think one of the biggest dangers facing this nation is being cut off from the world and from desperately needed foreign aid. Mónica Villamizar, Jazeera, El Progreso, Honduras.